In this great competition, there's been continuity since season 2003-2004. The same format. Remember, there used to be a second group stage once upon a time, Lee?
Well, it did, and simply it didn't work. I think the format now is certainly a lot better. It's a bit more exciting, a bit earlier in the competition. It seemed to drag on a bit, that second phase, didn't it?
Possession changes hands, the interception there. Now just couldn't keep himself onside. Well, here's the starting lineup for Ajax. It looks pretty orthodoxly.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Wonderfully weighted pass. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. For Olympique Lyonnais, it looks like this. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Promise! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Traore. Good position on the pitch to be pressing and winning the ball. Awar. Dembele. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Donny van de Beek. Now Babel. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. He's got the right idea with that pass. Will it come back to haunt them? A golden opportunity squandered, Lee.
What a chance. That was the game right there.
Lovely first touch. That wasn't easy. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And in with a real chance. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. Van de Beek. Mazraoui. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. David Neres. They could nudge in front. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Given away. They've given it away. Ziyech. Chance. Quincy Promes. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. So there we have it. 2-1. Keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Promes. Maxwell Cornet. And Depay on the ball. Awar. Traore. Depay. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Ziyech. Promes. It's with Hakim Ziyech. And now passing it through. Can they slot it home? And now they have the ball back.
Well, he'll be getting thumbs up all round for the goalkeeping performance, but especially for that save. Absolutely brilliant, Derek, wasn't it?
Promise. Ziyech. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, it might still work out for them. Awar. Jason Denayer. It's with Awar. Couldn't keep it. Ziyech. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Promise. Wonderfully weighted pass. It could be up for grabs. And so it is, the first half. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Thiago Mendes. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. It's all about translating threats into goals. Mazraoui with it. Promise. Ziyech. And return to Promise. Magnificent defending. Cleared away. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance.
Must score! Keeper did his job to begin with. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Options around him. Ziyech. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And breaking at pace with menace. All hands on deck. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Mazraoui. An attack full of promise. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Now Dembele. It has to be. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Promise. Maxwell Cornet. Depay. A chance to whip it in. And possession ceded by Lyon. Mazraoui with it. Promise. Mazraoui. Promise. And fed forwards. And he might be through here. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. Well, his overall contribution from midfield, chock full of positives. No getting away from that, Lee.
Yeah, he's linked everything together, hasn't he? A team is no team without the glue to knit it into a complete...
And he takes it on. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, he took care of it defensively. Thiago Mendes. Maxwell Cornet. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Given away. Depay. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. And attempting the through ball. Now he's got to stay calm. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Is it going to end up being productive for them? They've got it now, what can they do? That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. A real opening now. Surely. And we've just seen the counter-attack that can be so lethal. That was close.
Well, yeah, invite the team onto you, be structured, and then hit them with pace. Wasn't far off.
Ziyech. Promes. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Promes. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Classy goalkeeping.
Well, it was a good save from the goalkeeper, but you'd expect him to make that save, wouldn't you?
And Dimqaa on the ball. Really a very poor ball. Top-notch tackle. Well, great read there to intercept. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Alvarez now. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Dimqaa. Traore, cutting the ball back. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important.
Lights are shining down on the players here in Amsterdam at the Johan Cruyff Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Ajax taking on Chelsea.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Well, here's the starting lineup for Ajax. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Kepa is given the green light in goal. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. David Neres. Promes. Ziyech. Well, visionary passing. Well, it might still work out for them. Lost possession. Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern and famously as well against Barcelona, John Terry missing penalties, etc. Always something happens when Chelsea are playing the Champions League.
Yeah, Chelsea fans of a recent vintage. And it's it! For Chelsea.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. Mateo Kovacic. Excellent vision. Cross fired over. Magnificent defending. Promes. Might be able to produce from this position. David Neres. Donny van de Beek. The master of perfect defensive positioning, Kanté. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Promes. Van de Beek. And a chance to level it. An example of a goalkeeper on top of his game, Lee.
Well, that is genius. Absolutely genius.
A punch-happy goalkeeper. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Pulisic now. And Pulisic has it. Routine, really. Lisandro Martinez. Van de Beek. Well, I think it's fair to say, Lee, when you talk about teams that could win the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea have to be in that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. They've forced themselves onto that platform now, and quite rightly so, and they're a team really, really difficult to beat, and they produce such exciting football at times as well, Derek.
Kanté has lost the ball. Quincy Promes. Now Babel. Promes. Well, he's been forced out of play this time.
Chelsea are really struggling in terms of possession, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Easy meet. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Given away by Ajax. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Van de Beek. Quincy Promes. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's all going well for Chelsea. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when again.
There's a slide rule pass. Well, it all counts for naught. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Ziyech. Promes. Given away by Ajax. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Pulisic. Here's Pedro. N'Golo Conte. Pedro. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Quincy Promes. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? David Neres. Useful cross towards the near post. Well, it might still work out for them. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Dangerous looking attack. And it might be. Well, last line of defence, literally. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, don't you just love counter-attack football? Pace, power, coordination. The movement off the ball is absolutely brilliant. And there's a finish to match.
So 2-0 now. I must say, this looks promising. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Van de Beek. Ryan Babel. Promes. Ajax, ball lost. No let-up in the pressing department. Pulisic now. Extremely sloppy in possession. Promes. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Promes. Well, he took... care of it defensively. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. So 2 substitutes to come on in 1 go. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will they profit? And it's a quality pass. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. And that was a very fine read. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Martinez. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. And he's broken free. Surely. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. time to make up his mind. Pavel. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Well, the creative teamwork of Chelsea tonight has been absolutely superb. The players have all been on the same hymn sheet. The flow, the movement, it's been brilliant.
Now with Ross Barkley. This attack looks highly promising. And he got to it fairly easily. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Just 10 minutes to go. Barkley with it, and threading it forward. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
It's with Martinez. Daley Blind. Martinez. Promes. And very deftly cut out. Promes. He has time to play it over. Back from the byline. And really that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Van de Beek. Promes. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All in all, a broken counter-attack. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. We have entered the final minute of normal time. Not a good pass. Promes. Well, this might pay dividends. Can he put it away? Tremendous block. And the goal gaping at him. And there goes the full-time whistle. Hello and welcome to Amsterdam. We're in position here at the Johan Cruyff Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Ajax taking on Valencia.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
And the cross goes in. Rodrigo. Well, here's the starting lineup for Ajax. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front.
They could nudge in front, and begging to be put away. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. 1-0 then. Well, he's given us away. Gaia, and providing width. Maximiliano Gomez. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. They couldn't maintain possession. Gonzalo Guedes. Now Rodrigo. Babel. Ziyech. Maximiliano Gomez. The ball with Kondogbia. A bit sloppy in possession. Quincy Promes. Babel. Tremendous intuition to win it back. The ball with Kondogbia. It's with Parejo. And on the ball, Gaia. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. It's with Parejo. Gomez. Gonzalo Guedes. Now Rodrigo. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. It's with David Neres. Ziyech. And slipped through beautifully. Really good block. It's with Carlos Soler. Gomez. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Parejo. It's with Carlos Soler. Read it magnificently and intercepted.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Van de Beek. Pavel. Will he finish? Terrific block there. It's with Carlos Soler. Maximiliano Gomez. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Van de Beek. Possession lost, intercepted. Rodrigo. Read it superbly to take back possession. Can they hit on the break? Promes. David Neres. Delightful pass. Got to it easily, the keeper. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. It's with Parejo. And on the ball, Gaia. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Gomez. Effective challenge. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Martinez. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And the whistle is sounded for... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. It's with Carlos Soler. It's with Lorenzi. Options in the centre. And dispossessed. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. It's with David Neres. It's with Martinez. Promes. Ziyech. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Van de Beek. Here's Promes. Promes! And that's a fine stop. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And the danger cleared. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. David Neres. Can he finish this? And the goal is his. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. Well, a second goal for them here. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And a chance for him on the flank. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Magnificent defending. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. Ziyech. Not even close to troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, no, I can see what he's trying to do. He just got the technique all wrong. He'll get another chance. Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
Van de Beek. Promes. Ziyech. It might be. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
David Neres. Van de Beek. It's with Hakim Ziyech. It's with David Neres. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Ziyech. Van de Beek. A good and fair challenge. Ziyech. And just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instep. Good technique, just wide. Well, just look at the stats. There it is in front of your eye. Chance after chance, goal after goal. A brilliant performance from everybody.
Gonzalo Guedes. And Rodrigo has it. Failed to keep hold of it. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Promising sequence. Can he put it away? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Parejo. Gomez. Soler. Crossing possibilities. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Might be able to produce from this position. David Neres. David Neres. Pavel. This attack looks highly promising. Cutting the ball back. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Babel. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Dangerous looking through ball. Options in the centre. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Well, the clearance half-hearted. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it, have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Lisandro Martinez. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an... And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Olympique Lyonnais taking on Valencia.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
And in with a real chance. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one, and he's squandered it big time.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, we say to each other in the back four, don't give him a yard because he will score. Don't give this lad half a yard. He's such a great finisher.
Given away. Dembele. Well, he took care of it defensively. He's driven in the corner. Terrific block there. And you need your defender to take charge. Thiago Mendes. This looks promising. Well, I'm sure he heard the footsteps of his opponent. And Dimqaa on the ball. Now Dembele. Sam Aouar. It's there for him. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
Beautiful pass. Gonzalo Guedes. Not really the ideal clearance. Kondogbia! Well, body in the way. Can they hit on the break? Might be able to set up the chance. And the cross into the middle. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Traore. And Dimqaa on the ball. Dembele. And here's Memphis. And now passing it through. And it's come off the keeper. Parejo. Space on the flank. Well, back in season 1992-93, the old European Cup as it was became the UEFA Champions League. Back in your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I can just about remember that far back, Derek, to be honest with you. But players were a little bit cautious about the new Champions League and how it's going to...
Can he take the chance? A big miss. They should be 2 in front.
Well, that could be the game right there. What an opportunity to go 2 up.
Gaia. Now Gabriel. Rodrigo. Gomez. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Parejo. Oh, nice ball. And possession lost, intercepted. Getting forward. Aouar. Dembele. They've got it now. What can they do? Memphis Depay. It's opened up for him. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. It's going their way. 2-0. Now Parejo. Gomez. And return to Rodrigo. And fed forwards. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, it's one thing to win the ball. He takes aim. It's still alive. And Dimqaa on the ball. It's with Aouar. Couldn't keep it.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Thiago Mendes. Aouar. Dembele. It's with Aouar. So the whistle then. We're up the... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Rodrigo. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so.
Lyon controlling possession immaculately. If you don't control the ball...
Chance to reduce the arrears. But he knew he... Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. They've given it away. Gomez. It's with Aouar. And Dimqaa on the ball. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Rodrigo. Gomez. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Rodrigo. Gomez. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Rodrigo. And back with Parejo. Wonderfully weighted pass. Not to be this time. Dimqaa. Traore. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Dembele. Can he take advantage? Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Jason Denayer. Dimqaa. Aouar. Dembele. Will he finish? Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
Giving them the gift of possession. He continues to make hay. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Tremendous block. Rodrigo. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Leo Dubois. Marcelo. Soler. Kondogbia. And Rodrigo has it. Well, he's given us away. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, this might pay dividends. Well, it all counts for naught. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. An important interception. Dimqaa. Good use of advantage by the referee. Memphis Depay! The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Memphis Depay.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Maximiliano Gomez. Rodrigo. Now Parejo. Soler. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Thiago Mendes. Useful looking ball. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Dembele. Moving into the advanced position. He's beaten his man. It's with Carlos Soler. Gomez. This might be ideal for the counter. Gonzalo Guedes. Rodrigo. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Fourth official has indicated there will
No
be a
shortage of
minimum
goals in this
2
match.
minutes
3-1.
by team.
And fed forwards. Traore. Awar. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having... And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging... Real night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Olympique Lyonnais taking on Chelsea.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take advantage of this promising position? Can they take the lead here? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. So the game has restarted and Chelsea are the team with the lead. Depay. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. It's with Awar. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Mateo Kovacic. Pulisic. Well, winning a European trophy is... Oh, a lovely ball. Well, it all counts for naught. It's with Awar. Terrier. Dembele. Running towards goal. On his own. with only the keeper to beat, and still he's missed it.
Well, he had one thought, power. He should have thought composure.
Rudiger. On the ball, Emerson. Pulisic. This is Pedro. Hudson-Odoi. Well, his first touch let him down, but still he has the ball. This looks promising. And now Willian coming into it. It's with Aouar. And Depay on the ball. Aouar. Depay. Hussein Aouar. Conte. Losing custody of it, Conte. Dembele. Oh, they have it again. When you talk about Chelsea, you talk about a team many people fancied to win the Champions League a decade or so ago. It didn't happen, and then against all the odds in 2012, it did finally happen.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to say they deserved it. They could get plugging away each year, but not so long ago before that as well, they were in the wilderness, Chelsea, and obviously Mr. Abramovich's money has put them onto the Champions League platform now.
Mateo Kovacic. Pedro. Pulisic. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi, and that's an important intervention. It's with Martin Terrier. Dembele. Across the byline, a goal kick as a result. James. The switch of play now. Pedro. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Terrier. Now Dembele. And that was a very fine read. And a throw-in forthcoming. Conte. Willian. Conte now. Couldn't keep the ball. And Depay on the ball. And he takes it on. Well, body in the way. And meat and drink to the goalkeeper. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, Chelsea would be happy if it stays like this. Still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before their half-time cup of tea, it's important the players...
And it's gone in here! Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals. Well, a second goal for them here.
Minimum of 2 minutes.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Dembele. Crisp tackling. That is that for the first. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Pulisic. Traore. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing.
Chelsea really have been dominating possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now, and they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
And very deftly cut out. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. And Depay on the ball. And given away. Top-class defending. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Conte now. And he was in the right place to intercept. Natural reader of the game, Kovacic. And slipped through beautifully. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. Jason Denayer. Thiago Mendes. Dembele. It's got to be! And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Oh, that's an interesting pass. He got in the way of that cross, and they deal with the threat this time. Willian. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, just couldn't keep the ball.
Well, listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on for the equaliser.
Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Smuggled away. And Depay on the ball. Dembele is with Aouar. Depay read it magnificently and intercepted. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Conte. It's with Willian. Just cutting off the supply. Thiago Mendes. Pedro. Can he put it away? Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And with the goalkeeper. Untidy in possession. Pulisic now. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. He could pick out a teammate. Conte. Emerson. Plenty of forward momentum here. But can they produce? A really top-notch piece of defending. Clearing their lines, and so it will be a corner now.
Coming off the pitch, number 10, Fortran Tribal. Coming onto the pitch.
Now the delivery. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. And it's with Pedro. Will he find the net? And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
The referee has indicated there will be
There it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And that was a very fine read. And there goes the full-time whistle. Welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Olympique Lyonnais up against Ajax.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
And here's the team for Olympique Lyonnais. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
Can they switch to an even higher gear? It's a weighted pass. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. 1-0 then. And very deftly cut out. Thiago Mendes. An important interception. Depay. Surely the equaliser. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, really, in this great competition, there's been continuity since season 2003-2004. The same format. Remember, there used to be a second group stage once upon a time, Lee?
Well, it did, and simply it didn't work. I think the format now is certainly a lot better. It's a bit more exciting, a bit earlier in the competition. It seemed to drag on a bit, that second phase, didn't it?
Defenders need to cover. Babo. Promise. It might be. He didn't quite do enough. Van de Beek. And off the crossbar with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes you're taught by coaches to aim high over the goalkeeper. That time just hits the crossbar.
Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Van de Beek. It's with Aouar. Maxwell Cornet. He's given it straight to the opposition. And they are on the move again. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. An awful lot of green space to run into. And putting his body on the line. Quincy Promes. Given away by Ajax. Marçal. It's with Aouar. Maxwell Cornet. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Traore. Dembele. David Neres.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but...
Intelligent threaded pass here. Now, will they do it from here? And that is defending of the highest order. Depay. Well, that's a moment the fans won't soon forget. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Promes. Chance. Quincy Promes. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. Corner kick played in. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? David Neres. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Delightful pass. Dembele. Well, it came to nothing in the end. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Depay. Ball's gone. Oh, he's through here.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes at any time.
It's a weighted pass. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Effective challenge. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Mazraoui with it. A chance maybe from the wide position. Promes. Far from a good pass. And Depay on the ball. Traore has it. Ziyech. Given away. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Giving the ball away. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And Depay on the ball. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Now Dembele. Passing it with a bit of panache. Memphis Depay! And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So, a level contest, 1-1. In full control of the ball here. Wonderful tackle. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Thiago Mendes. Depay. Mazraoui with it. Given away by Ajax. Dembele. They've won back possession. Well, great read there to intercept. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Good-looking sequence. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Van de Beek. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Leo Dubois. Promising looking ball. Traore. Now he must. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Babel. Promes. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Tremendous ball played through. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Promes. Individual quality coming to the fore. Can he put it away? A big miss. They should be 2 in front.
Well, that could be the game right there. What an opportunity to go 2 up.
Only 10 minutes remaining here. Thiago Mendes. Traore. Dembele. Given away by Ajax. Traore. Mendes. And here's Memphis. An important interception. Depay. Maxwell Cornet. Mendes. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. David Neres. Promise. And fed forwards. Ziyech. It has to be. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Number 10.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And that's it for tonight. Can they switch to an even... Good evening to you and a warm welcome to the part of West London where the King's Road and Fulham Road meet, Stamford Bridge. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Chelsea up against Ajax.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
It's with Hakim Ziyech. Real chance. Promise! There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. There's no doubt about it, the UEFA Champions League has come a long way since it came into existence back in 1992-93. And there are many, Lee, who say it's the highest standard of football you'll see anywhere.
Well, I think it is the best club competition in the world. I think the competition at the top, at the end, near the final, etc. is what it is. But the tournament is strong throughout. The group stages and then the knockout stages. It's the perfect format for me.
And a half-baked clearance. It's with Martinez. It's with David Neres. Promes. Bodies forward and the break looks on. David Neres. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Well, he's lost the ball. Here's Kovacic. Willian. He's enjoying space. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. It is a decent-looking attack here. And the cross from Willian. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Donny van de Beek. Ziyech. Promes. David Neres. Promes. Wonderful block. Promes. Will he finish? And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
On the ball, Rudiger. James. Here's Kovacic. Now Willian. Good technique displayed. Free kick to Chelsea. Into the box it goes. Was an important piece of defending.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can the players do theirs? They need an equaliser.
Not fantastic. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch and the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it. His job. Get behind the ball and save it.
Intense pressure.
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Here's Kovacic. Here's Pedro. Conte now. Pedro. Pedro. Couldn't keep the ball. Pulisic. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Pedro. Martinez. Ziyech. Promes. It's with David Neres. Donny van de Beek. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Van de Beek. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Now they've lost it. Donny van de Beek. Space afforded him. And the cross smuggled away. And so the first half draws to a close. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. It's with David Neres. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Quincy Promes. Ziyech. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Hudson-Odoi. Pulisic. Magnificent challenge to win it back. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Quincy Promes. Van de Beek. And possession lost, intercepted. Here's Pedro. Pedro. Conte. And it's with Pedro. Fruitful looking attack. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Van de Beek. It's with David Neres. Donny van de Beek. David Neres. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
Conte. Pulisic. Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic. He's managed to lose his marker. Ziyech. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. This might be ideal for the counter. Babel. Ziyech. It might be. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. It's going their way, 2-0. A chance maybe from the wide position. And space for the cross. Slipshod passing. A bit of running room now on the wing. Promes. Can he take advantage? He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Good-looking sequence. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner.
Well, listen to that roar, Derek. They need...
Punched away. Conte. He just let his opponent glide by. He's got to score! And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Donny van de Beek. It's with David Neres. Promise. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Van de Beek. Ziyech. Promise. Van de Beek. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Pedro. Failure to hold it there on Pedro's part. Well, let's make no bones about it. This is a thorough thrashing, Lee.
Well, look at the Chelsea players. How frustrated do they look? They've been poor tonight. They've let their standards drop. It's
there for him. And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now. But at this rate, he's in for a hatful.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Donny van de Beek. Not a good pass. Pulisic. Oh, surely. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Mateo Kovacic. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start. Place for travelling sides to come to. I'm talking about the Mestalla with its bull ring atmosphere. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box. And I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Valencia up against Ajax.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
They do pass the ball with authority. Pass. Parejo. Gaia. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Gomez! And pushed onto the woodwork. Ryan Babel.
Well, still all square, Derek, but how super goalkeeping that was, wasn't it?
Soler. Vas. Garay. Possession changes hands, the interception there. The ball with Kondogbia. Gomez. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Martinez. Van de Beek. Lisandro Martinez. Babel. Ziyech. Chance, Quincy Promes. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
And Gomez with it. Kondogbia. Gonzalo Guedes. He could pick out a teammate. Couldn't keep it. Rodrigo. Gomez! Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. The concession of a corner here. And over comes the corner. Oh, you can see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance, just got the technique a little bit off.
A chance maybe from the wide position. They've regained possession. I think, Lee, we all look forward, don't we, to the various stages of the Champions League, from the group stage to the knockout stages. Each has its own dynamic.
Well, it does. I certainly get a little bit more excited when the knockout stages start, I must admit. But the group stage is an introduction to everybody, to all the teams that are in the competition. I think that's vital. You get...
Gomez! Well, he was being pursued furiously. The effort, though, nothing to write home about, really.
No,
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. And on the ball, Gaia. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Gomez. Kondogbia. Well, couldn't keep it. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Given away by Ajax. Now Babel. Space afforded him. Ziyech. Promes! Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Gonzalo Guedes. Rodrigo.
really good Valencia possession stats. But after that, it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control. You've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
Cutting the ball back. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Still passing it around with authority. Van de Beek. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Can they hit on the break? The ball with Kondogbia. Parejo. Soler. Parejo! Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, that is not an example of how to chip accurately.
Well, sometimes, Gary, you can be too clever. And he was trying to be too clever there.
Not much time to make up his mind. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Mazraoui. Donny van de Beek. Promes. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Quincy Promes. Oh, a vital interception. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, he's been involved in most of the positive things in that first half, and obviously getting that goal has given his team a huge boost for this second half.
Ziyech. Now Babel. Ziyech. Excellent vision. And this time, it's in. So there we have it, 2-1. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. The ball with Kondogbia. Gomez. Couldn't hang on to it. Gonzalo Guedes now, unable to keep the ball that time. Van de Beek. Martinez. Babel. Promes. Ziyech. And return to Promes. Promes! Well, that's not going to help the cause, an effort like that, Lee.
Well, sometimes you can just get a little bit too cute, put your head down, put your laces through the ball and strike it.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Vas. Now Parejo. And on the ball, Gaia. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Parejo. Rodrigo. The ball with Kondogbia. Maximiliano Gomez. Happy to take on the shot. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
It's with Hakim Ziyech. Promes. Ziyech! An opportunity to increase their advantage, squandered, Lee.
Well, yeah, he's missed it, and he's missed it really badly. Look at his teammates, they're not very happy with him.
Gonzalo Guedes. They've given it away. Ryan Babel. This could be an interesting avenue. Promes! Kondogbia.
Well, it's really important the players try and recognise this noise in the ground and use that to get an equaliser.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Promise. Blint. Promise. Donny van de Beek. It's with David Neres. Quincy Promes. Martinez. Passing it around with aplomb. Promise. Well, he's given us away. Van de Beek. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid.
Well, they haven't been at their best today, that's for sure, but this game is far from over, and the fans are certainly reminding them of that. You've got to think there'll be one more chance or two.
Really a very poor ball. Just a couple of minutes left for play. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Ziyech, beautifully disguised ball. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead. needs to come to. I'm talking about the Mestalla with its bullring atmosphere. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Valencia up against Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Dembele, back from the byline. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. And firing it into the... Well, punch happy, the keeper. Depay. Tremendous block. Depay. And putting his body on the line. Memphis Depay! Well, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
Now Gabriel. And Gomez with it. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And Soler. And you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Gonzalo Guedes. Now can he deliver accurately? Parejo. Possession lost, intercepted. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Rodrigo. Well, really in this great competition, there's been continuity since season 2003-2004. The same format. Remember, there used to be a second group stage once upon a time, Lee?
Well, they did, and simply it didn't work. I think the format now is certainly a lot better. It's a bit more exciting, a bit earlier in the competition. It seemed to drag on a bit, that second phase, didn't it?
And he has just veered into an offside position this time. Ezequiel Garay. Florenzi. It's with Parejo. It's with Florenzi. Well, great read there to intercept. Depay. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Rodrigo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Dembele. Sam Aouar. It's got to be! And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
Parejo. The ball with Kondogbia. Gaia. Maximiliano Gomez. Beautiful pass. Soler. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is.
Possession has been a bit of a problem for Lyon, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Crossing possibilities. And he did what he had to do defensively. Rafael. Mendes. Aouar. And he got to it fairly easily. It's with Carlos Soler. Rodrigo. Maximiliano Gomez. And Rodrigo has it. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Well, the post getting in the way there. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level in this one, Derek. It was a great effort.
A very good tackle. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Rodrigo. Gomez. Can't miss, surely. Well, fairly routine for any goalkeeper. The concession of a corner here. Played into the centre of the box. Well, he was being pursued furiously. The effort, though, nothing to write home about, really.
No, I think you give the credit to the defender there. Just put him off balance.
Dembele. And Depay on the ball. They've regained possession. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Depay. Thiago Mendes. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Dembele. Traore. Cutting the ball back. A decisive clearance it was. Houssem Aouar. Memphis Depay. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. The first half here comes to an end. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. It's with Aouar. They've given it away. Garay. It's with Parejo. Now Gabriel. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Manoeuvring his way forward. It's got to be! A big miss. They should be 2 in front.
Well, that could be the game right there. What an opportunity to go 2 up.
Parejo. Ezekiel Garay. Garay. Tremendous ball played through. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. And Rodrigo has it. Gabriel. And on the ball, Gaia. Moving the ball nicely. Trying to carve out the equaliser. Cornet has it. Individual quality coming to the fore. Will he finish? Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
What a shocking pass, really.
Well, it should be over.
Beautifully weighted ball. Well, it all counts for naught. And Gomez with it. Read it magnificently and intercepted. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Gaia.
Really good Valencia possession stats, but they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Depay. And scope for them to produce something exciting. A bit sloppy in possession. Counter-attacking very much an option. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Tremendous intuition to win it back. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Now Parejo. And very deftly cut out. Cornet has it. This attack looks highly promising. Memphis. Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. So 2-0 now. It's with Parejo. Lorenzi. Regained possession. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. It's all about translating threats into goals. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Thiago Mendes. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Given away. Houssem Aouar. Soler. Maximiliano Gomez. Rodrigo. And Soler. And Gomez with it. Parejo. Gomez. Now Rodrigo. Gomez! Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Depay. Giving them the gift of possession. Thiago Mendes. And they continue to advance. And a lot of Dembele. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And Rodrigo has it. Gomez. A very good tackle. And that's it for tonight. Full time. stage in West London.
Thank you,
My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Chelsea up against Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Mateo Kovacic starts with N'Golo Conte in the centre of the park. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. It's with Aouar. Shot attempted. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. On the ball, Rudiger. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet.
Kovacic seducing with his passing. Pedro might well fancy this one. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Aouar. Thiago Mendes. Dembele. Dembele. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Pulisic. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Well, back in season 1992-93, the old European Cup as it was became the UEFA Champions League. Back in your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I can just about remember that far back, Derek, to be honest with you. But players were a little bit cautious about the new Champions League and how it was going to take shape and the format, etc. But certainly the European Cup is now a thing of the past, and the Champions League is really taking shape.
And now Willian coming into it. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
Rafael. Thiago Mendes. Natural reader of the game, Kovacic. N'Golo Conte. Mateo Kovacic. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, can he take the chance? And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals. Well, a second goal for them here.
Possession stats for Chelsea, pretty good. And all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
Giving it to the opposition, Willian. Thiago Mendes. And Depay on the ball. He continues to make hay. Pulisic. And Chelsea have given us away. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Rafael. Aouar. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, they're finding attacking avenues, and it's Willian here, but what can he do? Maxwell Cornet. The master of perfect defensive positioning, Conte. It's with Aouar. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Been a decent half for Chelsea. The coach still has some work to do at half-time. Ball retention has to improve a little bit if they're going to dominate in the second half. Possession could be key.
It's with Aouar. Giving them the gift of possession. And Depay on the ball. Aouar.
The fourth official has indicated
Aouar.
there will be a minimum.
That's how to rob them of possession.
18.
Here is Willian. Pedro. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Only natural that the attack should go through Willian. And so the first half draws to a close. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Depay. It's with Aouar. Thiago Mendes failed to keep hold of it. Conte. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And is it going to be Willian? Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not always the best option.
Marcelo. Cornet has it. Rudiger. Mateo Kovacic. Pedro. Failure to hold it there on Pedro's part. Now Dembele. Here's Kovacic. Pulisic. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Conte. Here's Kovacic. N'Golo Conte. Mateo Kovacic. Conte. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take advantage of this promising position? Veering in field here. Willian! It's still alive. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Pulisic now. Useful looking ball. It might appeal to Willian. Oh, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
It's with Aouar. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. On the ball, Emerson. And Kovacic seeing his pass intercepted. Dembele, nothing wrong with that idea. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. James. Now Willian. Mateo Kovacic. Extremely sloppy in possession. Cornet has it. It's a weighted pass. And it all counts for naught. This might be ideal for the counter. All hands on deck. Oh, a nice looking pass. And he could cash in. Tremendous block. Pulisic now. Wonderful chance. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Depay. Aouar. And Depay on the ball. Dembele. Real chance. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level. Well, as the game is restarted, we're left to reflect on 4 goals, 2-2. Pulisic now. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. This is Pedro. Poor pass under no real pressure. Inside the final 5 minutes now. A sloppy pass. Wonderfully weighted pass. Lyon. Pedro. A wonderful intervention. Just wanted to get it out of there. Now, can he deliver accurately? It's with Emerson. Looks promising, this. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And it's with Pedro. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner.
Emerson. And there goes the full-time whistle. Chelsea claim all 3 points in their opening match in the UEFA Champions League.